Hello and welcome. I'm so glad you're here tonight. Before we begin, if these stories bring you peace, I'd be grateful if you'd take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps others find their way here too. But for now, let everything else fade away. Tonight, we're somewhere extraordinary, somewhere rare. The evening, far, north, cabin, inn, wilderness, porch, beneath, you, sky, above, the time to watch, northern lights dance, you, standing on wooden porch, looking up at night, sky, watching, aurora, borealis, appear, shift, dance, the ancient lights of far north, the cosmic display of color and wonder, the timeless practice of watching sky transform. Nothing much happens, and that's exactly perfect. Let's prepare your body for rest. Find your most comfortable position. Adjust anything you need. You're safe here. You're exactly where you need to be. Take a gentle breath in through your nose. Hold it softly and release it slowly through your mouth. Good. Again, breathe in slowly and deeply. Hold for a moment and let it go, releasing any tension from your day. Your shoulders drop away from your ears. Your jaw relaxes, teeth slightly apart. Your tongue rests softly in your mouth. Your eyes are gently closed. There's nothing you need to see right now. Just my voice, just the story, just the peace. Feel your body becoming heavy, sinking into comfort, supported and safe. There's no hurry here, no rushing, just standing, just watching, just being, present. The rhythm of sky, transforming, of lights, dancing, of cosmic wonder. Perfect, perfect peace. And now, when you're ready, come with me. We're watching the northern lights this evening. The place, far north, very far north. The place, Alaska, perhaps, or northern Canada, Iceland, Norway, Finland, somewhere in Arctic Circle. Perfect place, perfect north. The cabin, small wooden cabin, the cabin, remote, isolated, in wilderness. The cabin, miles from nearest town, from light, pollution, from anything man-made. Perfect cabin, perfect remote. The porch, wooden porch, outside cabin, the porch, facing north, best view of the sky. The porch, where you stand now, looking up, waiting. Perfect porch, perfect wooden. The time, evening, late evening. The time, after dinner, after dark, fell. The time when northern lights most likely to appear. Perfect time, perfect evening. The temperature, cold, very cold. The cold, below, freezing, perhaps 0 degrees or lower. The cold, but you dressed warmly, heavy coat, hat, gloves, boots. Perfect cold, perfect dressed. Your breath visible in air. The air, white clouds with each exhale. The air cold enough to see your breathing, proof of life in frozen night. Perfect air, perfect visible. The silence, profound, complete silence. The silence, no cars, no planes, no human sounds at all. Just wilderness, quiet, perfect, perfect silence, perfect, profound. The sky above you, clear. The clear, no clouds. Tonight, the clear, perfect conditions for viewing aurora, for seeing lights dance. Perfect clear, perfect sky, the stars, visible, everywhere, the everywhere, thousands of stars, the everywhere, no light, pollution, here, so, stars, brilliant, bright, more than you've ever seen, perfect, everywhere, perfect, stars, the Milky Way, visible to the two, stretching across sky, the two, river of stars, band of light, galaxy, that we live in, visible from Earth, perfect, to perfect, Milky, you stand still on porch, the porch, looking north, looking up the porch, waiting for lights to begin to appear, to dance across dark sky, perfect, porch, perfect, waiting. Then you see it, the it, first sign, the it, faint, green, glow, on northern horizon, barely visible, at first, like dawn, but wrong direction, perfect, it, perfect, first, the glow, strengthening, slowly, the slowly, getting brighter, more visible, the slowly, green, color, becoming clearer, more defined, more obviously not natural, horizon, light, perfect, slowly, perfect, strengthening. Your heart beats faster, slightly, the faster, excitement, building, the faster. This is it, northern lights, beginning, aurora, starting to appear, perfect, faster, perfect, heart, the green, spreading, upward, the upward, from horizon, into sky, the upward, like curtain, rising, like veil, lifting, color, moving, up, into darkness, perfect, upward, perfect, spreading, the color, ethereal, green, the green, not like any green, on earth, the green, glowing, luminous, pale, green, mint, green, sometimes brighter, emerald, green, shifting, perfect, green, perfect, ethereal, the lights, beginning to move, the move, not static, not still, but flowing, the move, like fabric, blowing, in, wind, like curtains, swaying, dancing, alive, perfect, move, perfect, beginning, you, watch, mesmerized, the mesmerized, can't look away, the mesmerized, most beautiful thing you've ever seen, perhaps cosmic dance, just for you tonight, perfect, mesmerized, perfect, watch, the aurora, forms, arc, the arc, stretching, east to west, the arc, band of green, light, curving across northern sky, like rainbow, made of single color, perfect, arc, perfect, forms, the lights, intensifying, now, the now, brighter, more vibrant, the now, green, glowing, stronger, pulsing, almost, waves of light, moving through sky, perfect, now, perfect, intensifying, purple, appears at edges, the edges, faint, purple, tint, the edges, top of green, curtain, bottom, sometimes, purple, mixing with green, creating new beauty, perfect, edges, perfect, purple, the colors, dancing, together, now, the together, green and purple, swirling, the together, moving, shifting, flowing, like northern wind, made, visible, made, color, made, light, perfect, together, perfect, dancing, the aurora, forms, ribbons, now, the ribbons, vertical, bands of light, the ribbons, hanging from sky, like curtains, from heaven, streaming down toward earth, perfect, ribbons, perfect, forms, the ribbons, moving, sideways, the sideways, drifting, across, sky, the sideways, slow, graceful, movement, like dancers, on, stage, performing, for, audience, of, one, perfect, sideways, perfect, moving, then, faster, movement, suddenly, lights, pulsing, brighter, the suddenly, ribbons, waving, rapidly, like flags, in, strong, wind, energy, increasing, display, intensifying, perfect, suddenly, perfect, faster, you, gasp, slightly, the gasp, at beauty, at wonder, the gasp, can't help it, too magnificent, too extraordinary, for silence, even though alone, perfect, gasp, perfect, slightly, blue, appears, at, top, the top, very top, of aurora, the top, faint, blue, edge, rare, color special when it appears. Sign of strong aurora, perfect top, perfect blue. The colors now 3 layers. The layers blue at top, green in middle, purple at bottom. The layers like cosmic layer cake made of light, perfect layers, perfect 3 pink flashes briefly. The briefly very bottom edge. The briefly rare pink aurora, special, precious, most beautiful color when appears. Perfect, briefly, perfect, pink. You feel tears in eyes. The eyes from beauty, from cold. Perhaps the eyes both, probably overcome by wonder of this moment, this display. Perfect eyes, perfect tears. The aurora fills entire northern sky. Now, the now, from horizon to directly overhead. The now, dome of colored light above you, surrounding you, almost perfect. Now, perfect, fills the movement, constant, never, still, the still, always, shifting, flowing, dancing, the still, like living thing, breathing, moving, alive, in, sky, above, perfect, still, perfect, never. You understand the science, solar, wind, from, sun, the science, charged, particles, traveling through space, hitting Earth's magnetic field, being funneled to poles, perfect, science, perfect, understand the magnetosphere, protecting Earth, the Earth, invisible, shield, around, planet, the Earth, deflecting, most, solar, wind, but some, gets through, at, poles, creating, aurora, perfect, Earth, perfect, protecting, the particles, colliding, with, atmosphere, the atmosphere, hitting, oxygen, and nitrogen, molecules, the atmosphere, exciting atoms, making them glow, creating colors. We see perfect atmosphere, perfect colliding. Oxygen creates green and red, the red, different altitudes, different colors. The red, green, most common from oxygen at lower altitude. Red, higher, up, rare, perfect, red, perfect. Oxygen, nitrogen creates blue and purple. The purple, purples at lower edges. The purple, blues at top. When strong, aurora, both from nitrogen, glowing, perfect, purple, perfect, nitrogen. This science doesn't diminish wonder, the wonder, understanding. How doesn't make less beautiful. The wonder maybe makes more amazing. That nature does. This perfect wonder, perfect science. Indigenous peoples have other explanations. The explanations, stories, passed down generations. The explanations, different cultures, different meanings, all beautiful, all true in their way. Perfect explanations, perfect indigenous. Some say spirits dancing, the dancing, ancestors playing in sky, the dancing, celebrating, happy, free, in afterlife, visible to living, below, perfect, dancing, perfect, spirits. Some say lights are messages, the messages from those who passed, the messages communicating with living, sending signs saying, we're here, we're, well, perfect messages, perfect lights. Some say ball, game, in, sky, the sky, ancestors playing with walrus skull, the sky, kicking it back and forth, creating lights as they play, perfect sky, perfect game, Norse mythology had explanation to the two, Bifrost, rainbow, bridge, the two connecting Earth to Asgard, home of gods, aurora, reflecting off, bridge, perfect two, perfect Norse, or Valkyries, riding across, sky, the sky, warrior, maidens, choosing, the slain, the sky, their armor, reflecting, light, creating aurora, as they ride, perfect sky, perfect Valkyries, all these stories, beautiful, the beautiful, humans, trying to explain, wonder, the beautiful, before science knew how, creating, meaning, creating, connection to mystery, perfect, beautiful, perfect, stories. You don't have to choose, the choose can appreciate both, the choose, scientific explanation and spiritual stories. Both valid, both add to experience. Perfect, choose, perfect, don't. The aurora, calming, slightly, now, the now, still, visible, still, beautiful, the now, but less intense than moment ago, gentler, flowing, more, peaceful, perfect, now, perfect, calming, the green, returning, too, pale, glow, the glow, softer, quieter, almost, the glow, gentle, wash of color across sky, peaceful, after, intense, display, perfect, glow, perfect, pale, but not ending, the ending, not disappearing, the ending, just resting between, pulses between, waves of intensity, aurora, breathing, almost, perfect, ending, perfect, not, you, stand, completely, still, the still, don't want to move, the still, don't want to miss anything, any moment, any color, any dance, perfect, still, perfect, completely, the silence around you, profound, the profound, no sound at all, the profound, except your breathing, your heartbeat, that's all, just you and aurora, perfect, profound, perfect, silence, this moment, rare, so rare, the rare, not everyone sees northern lights, the rare, many dream of it, travel far for chance, never see them, perfect, rare, perfect, this, you are lucky, blessed, the blessed to be here now, the blessed to witness this cosmic display, this natural wonder, this dancing light, perfect, blessed, perfect, you, how many people on earth right now, the now, 7 billion, perhaps, the now, how many, seeing aurora tonight, 1,000 maybe, few, 1,000, that's all perfect, now, perfect, few, you are one of them, the them, one of lucky ones tonight, the them, standing under dancing lights, experiencing what most people never will, perfect, them, perfect, one, the cold, forgotten, now, the forgotten, two, focused, on, lights, the forgotten, don't feel cold, don't feel anything, except wonder, except awe, perfect, forgotten, perfect, cold, your neck, tilted, back, looking, up, the up, might hurt, tomorrow, the up, don't care, you're worth it, every second, worth any discomfort, to see, this, perfect, up, perfect, looking, the aurora, intensifying, again, the again, building, toward, another, peak, the again, green, brightening, purple, deepening, movement increasing, speed, energy returning, perfect, again, perfect, intensifying, the curtains, waving, faster, now, the now, like storm, wind, blowing, the now, ribbons, streaming, flowing, dancing wildly across, sky, magnificent, display, perfect, now, perfect, faster, corona, forms, overhead, the overhead, directly, above, you, the overhead, lights, radiating, from, single, point, like, flower, blooming, in, sky, rare, special, formation, perfect, overhead, perfect, corona, you, spin, slowly, looking, all, around, the around, aurora, visible, in, all, directions, the around, not just north, but everywhere, sky, filled with light, perfect, around, perfect, all, this, strong, aurora, very, strong, the strong, KP, index, high, tonight, the strong, solar, activity, intense, creating, powerful, display, visible, far, south, of, Arctic, circle, perfect, strong, perfect, very. The sun has cycles, the cycles, 11-year cycle of activity, the cycles, solar maximum, solar minimum, different, sunspot levels, different, aurora, frequency, perfect, cycles, perfect, sun, we're near, solar, maximum, now, perhaps, the perhaps, more, auroras, more, often more, intense, the perhaps best time to see northern lights in decade, perfect, perhaps perfect, near, you, feel, small, under, this, sky, the sky, tiny, human, on, tiny, porch, the sky, on, tiny, planet, under, vast, cosmos, under, dancing, lights, stretching, miles, high, perfect, sky, perfect, small, but not insignificant, the insignificant, not meaningless, the insignificant. You're part of this, connected to this, witness to this cosmic event. Perfect, insignificant, perfect, not. You are universe, observing itself, the itself, cosmos, become conscious, the itself, through you, through your eyes. Universe sees its own beauty, perfect, itself, perfect, universe. This thought, profound, makes you feel connected, the connected to everything, to stars, to earth, the connected to solar, wind, to magnetic field, to atoms, glowing, above, perfect, connected, perfect, feel the lights shift to red, briefly, the briefly rare, red, aurora, the briefly high altitude, oxygen, glowing, red, instead of green, special, precious, moment, perfect, briefly, perfect, red. The red mixed with green creates yellow, almost, the almost, brief flash of golden light, the almost, then back to green and purple, constantly changing, never, same, perfect, almost, perfect, yellow. You think about aurora, chasers, the chasers, people who dedicate lives to this, the chasers, traveling, world, following, solar, forecasts, chasing, lights, every winter, perfect, chasers, perfect, aurora, photographers, set up cameras, here, the here, in, far, north, every night, the here, hoping for display, like this, trying to capture beauty in image, perfect, here, perfect, photographers, but photos never quite capture it, the it can't show movement, dancing, the it can't show how it feels to stand under this sky, to witness directly, perfect, it, perfect, photos, this must be experienced, the experienced not through screen, not through lens, the experienced with own eyes, own heart, own presence, here, now, perfect, experienced, perfect, must, you wonder, who else seeing this tonight, the tonight, somewhere in Alaska, someone looking up the tonight in Iceland, in Norway, in Finland, in northern Canada, all seeing same display, perfect, tonight, perfect, who, all connected by this moment, the moment, strangers across thousands of miles, the moment, all looking up, all witnessing, same solar, wind, same aurora, same wonder, perfect, moment, perfect, connected. Some traveled far for this, saved money, booked flights for this, came too far north just for chance to see northern lights, bucket list, dream, perfect, this, perfect, traveled, some lucky, like you, perhaps, the perhaps, just here, right place, right time, the perhaps, didn't plan, didn't travel far, just fortunate to be here, perfect, perhaps, perfect, lucky, either way, blessed to witness, the witness, this natural wonder, this cosmic display, the witness, gift from universe, from sun, from earth's magnetic field, perfect, witness, perfect, blessed, this memory will last forever, the forever, you know, this, the forever, will remember, this night, this sky, these dancing lights, for rest of life, perfect forever, perfect memory, years from now, decades, perhaps, the perhaps, you'll tell stories, the perhaps. I saw northern lights once in far north, most beautiful thing I ever saw, perfect, perhaps, perfect, years, the aurora, forming patches now, the now, discrete areas of light, the now, scattered across sky like clouds made of color, glowing, floating, moving, slowly, perfect, now, perfect, patches, the patches, drift, east, to west, the west, following, Earth's magnetic field, lines, the west, invisible, force, made, visible, by glowing, particles, nature, showing, hidden, structures perfect, west, perfect, drift, an arc, forms, again, low, on, horizon, the horizon, starting, point, 4, new, display, the horizon, building, from, bottom, up, green, band, emerging, growing, spreading, perfect, horizon, perfect, arc. This could go on all night. The night, aurora, can last hours. The night, sometimes all night, sometimes just minutes, unpredictable, wild, natural phenomenon, perfect, night, perfect, could, you've been standing here. How long? The long, don't know exactly. The long time, disappeared, lost, in wonder, could be hour, could be 2, perfect, long, perfect, how, your feet, cold, now, the now, notice, finally, the now, standing, still, so, long, cold, seeping through, boots through, layers, but still, don't, want, leave, perfect, now, perfect, cold, just, few, more, minutes, you, think, the think, just, little, longer, the think, don't, want, to, miss, anything, don't, want, this, to end, ever, perfect, think, perfect, few, the aurora, your companion, tonight, the tonight, dancing, for you, the tonight, private, show, cosmic, performance, universe, saying, look at this beauty, I can create, perfect, tonight, perfect, companion, you feel gratitude, deep gratitude, the gratitude for being alive now, the gratitude for being here, for having eyes to see, heart to feel, mind to understand, perfect, gratitude, perfect, deep. You've seen wonders before, the before, Grand Canyon, perhaps ocean, at sunset, mountains covered in snow, the before, nature's beauties, many, varied, spectacular, perfect, before perfect, wonders, but this different, somehow, the somehow more rare, more special, the somehow cosmic, not just earthly, involving sun, space, magnetic, fields, atmosphere, everything coming together, perfect, somehow perfect. This, the northern lights, remind you, the you of forces beyond Earth, the you of sun, 93 million miles away, affecting us here, of space, not empty, but full, perfect, you perfect, remind the aurora, calming again slowly, the slowly intensity, decreasing gradually, the slowly, display, winding down, perhaps, for now, for tonight, coming, to, pause, perfect, slowly, perfect, calming, the lights, fading, to, faint, glow, the glow, still, visible, but dimmer, the glow, pale, green, wash across horizon, gentle reminder of spectacular display, just witnessed, perfect glow, perfect fading. The stars, visible, again, more, clearly, the clearly aurora, dimmer, now, not, outshining, stars, the clearly thousands of stars, bright, in, dark, sky, Milky Way, brilliant, perfect, clearly perfect, stars. You take deep breath, the breath, cold air, filling lungs, the breath, feeling alive, feeling present, feeling connected to this moment, this place, this sky, perfect, breath, perfect, deep, the aurora might return tonight, the tonight might brighten again, the tonight, or might be done, finished for this evening, sleeping until tomorrow night, perfect, tonight, perfect, might. But you've seen enough, perhaps, the perhaps, more than enough, the perhaps, spectacular, display, already, witnessed, memory, already, made, perfect, already, enough, perfect, seen, you should go inside, the inside, warm up the inside, feet, very cold, now, hands, too, even, in, gloves, cold, seeping, in, need, warmth, perfect, inside, perfect, should, but hard, to, leave, the leave, what, if, aurora, returns, the leave, what, if, miss, something, beautiful, something special, don't want to miss perfect leave, perfect hard, you, compromise, with, yourself, the yourself. Go inside, but stay near window. The yourself. Watch sky from inside. If aurora returns strong, can come back out. Perfect yourself. Perfect compromise. You turn toward cabin door. The door. One last look at sky. The door. Faint green glow. Still there on horizon. Peaceful, gentle light. Perfect door. Perfect last. Inside cabin. Warm. The warm. Fire in wood stove. Burning. The warm. Heat. Immediate. Wonderful. After. Cold. Outside. Tingling. In. Fingers. Toes. Perfect. Warm. Perfect. Inside. You sit by window. The window. Still able to see north. The window. Sky. Visible through glass. Can watch for aurora from here. Perfect. Window. Perfect. Sit. The warmth feels good. The good, but miss being outside. The good being under sky, directly, not through glass. Different experience, separated by window. Perfect. Good. Perfect. Warmth. You think about indigenous peoples, the peoples who lived here for millennia. The peoples seeing aurora every winter, part of life, part of sky, normal, almost perfect. Peoples perfect, indigenous, but not normal. Really, the really never normal. The really each display different, unique, special, even if seen 100 times, 1,000 times. Perfect, really perfect. Not the Inuit, the Sami, the many tribes. The tribes, all with stories about lights. The tribes, all watching same sky, same aurora for thousands of years. Perfect tribes, perfect many. They knew aurora intimately. The intimately knew when more likely. The intimately clear, cold nights, dark moon, winter months, new patterns, new sky. Perfectly perfect, intimately perfect. New. You, visitor, here, a brief visitor. The visitor, few days in cabin. The visitor, they lived whole lives here, generation after generation under these skies. Perfect visitor, perfect brief. The aurora, winter phenomenon, mostly, the mostly, because winter nights long, dark, the mostly. Summer too, bright, midnight, sun, can't see aurora, even if they're perfect, mostly perfect. Winter, the seasons, here, extreme, the extreme. Summer, sun, never sets. The extreme, winter, sun, barely rises. Months of darkness, months of light. Perfect, extreme, perfect seasons, but darkness brings gift, the gift of aurora, of stars, the gift of seeing cosmos clearly. Winter, darkness, not empty, but full of light. Perfect gift, perfect darkness. You look out window at sky, the sky, checking for aurora. The sky, still faint glow on horizon, not getting brighter, not building, just steady, dim presence. Perfect sky, perfect checking. You wait, watching, patient, the patient, aurora, watching, requires patience. The patient can't force it, can't rush it, just wait, watch, hope. Perfect patient, perfect wait. Minutes pass, 5, 10, 15. The 15 glow on horizon stays same. The 15 dim, pale, green, not changing, not growing, not fading either. Perfect 15 perfect minutes. Then movement, sudden movement. The movement, glow, brightening quickly. The movement, green, intensifying, spreading upward, building again. Aurora returning for encore performance. Perfect movement, perfect sudden. You stand quickly, the quickly moving to door, the quickly grabbing coat again, hat, gloves, going back outside. Can't miss this. Perfect, quickly, perfect. Stand outside again, cold again, the again, but don't care. The again, aurora, bright, now, brighter than before, even, final, display, grand, finale, perfect, again, perfect, outside, the sky explodes with color, the color, green, purple, blue, all at once, the color, brighter, more vibrant, more intense than any moment before, perfect, color, perfect, explodes, the lights dancing wildly, the wildly, faster than before, the wildly, ribbons streaming, curtains waving, energy, incredible, pulsing through the sky, perfect, wildly, perfect, dancing, corona overhead, again, the again, directly above, the again, radiating from zenith point, flower of light, blooming in sky, spectacular, perfect, perfect, again, perfect, corona, this is it, the it, peak, display, the it, everything, aurora, can be, showing itself, now, all, beauty, all, power, all, glory, perfect, it, perfect, this, you, stand, frozen, in, awe, the awe, can't move, can't speak, can't think, the awe, just experience, just witness, just be present with this, perfect, awe, perfect, frozen, tears, on, cheeks, now, the now, freezing, in, cold, air, the now, don't care, too, overwhelmed by beauty, too, moved, to care about tears, perfect, now, perfect, tears, this moment, everything, the everything, this moment, why, came, here, the everything, this moment, gift, universe, giving, you, tonight, perfect, everything, perfect, moment, the lights begin to fade, slowly, intensity, decreasing, gradually, the slowly final, display, ending, now, coming, to, close, for, real, this, time, perfect, slowly, perfect, fade, at the green, paling, again, the again, purple, disappearing, the again, blue, gone, just faint, green, wash, remaining, getting, dimmer, almost, gone, perfect, again, perfect, paling, and then, nothing, the nothing, aurora, gone, the nothing, sky, dark, again, except stars, just stars, brilliant, beautiful stars, aurora, finished for tonight, perfect, nothing, perfect, then the stars seem brighter, now, the now, after, aurora, faded, the now, thousands of them, millions, perhaps, filling, sky, completely, Milky Way, glowing, perfect now, perfect, brighter, you, stand, in, silence, the silence, under, stars, under, dark, sky, the silence, aurora, gone, but memory remains, experience preserved, in, heart, in, mind, perfect, silence, perfect, stand, you, feel, changed, somehow, the somehow, different than before, the somehow, witnessed, something extraordinary, something rare, something beautiful, beyond words, changed by it, perfect, somehow perfect, changed, you, understand, now, the now, why, people, chase, aurora, the now, why, they, travel, far, spend, money, wait, in, cold, because this, worth, it all, worth, it, perfect, now, perfect, understand, you, understand, smallness, your smallness, the smallness, under, cosmic, display, under, forces, from, sun, the smallness, tiny, human, on, tiny, planet, witnessing, solar, wind, made, visible, perfect, smallness, perfect, your, but also significance, your significance, the significance, you, are, here, you, witnessed, you, experienced, the significance, you, are, universe, observing, itself, cosmos, become, conscious, through, you, perfect, significance, perfect, also, nothing, much, happened, you, stood, on, cabin, porch, in, far, north, cold, night, you, watched, northern, lights appear, dance, fade, you, saw, green, light, glow, on, horizon, then, spread, upward, you, watched, ribbons, form, curtains, wave, colors, shift, green, purple, blue, pink, red, all appearing, changing, you, saw, corona, overhead, radiating, from, zenith, point, you, felt, small, under, cosmic, display, you, understood. Science, solar, wind, magnetosphere, oxygen, nitrogen, glowing. You remembered indigenous stories, spirits, dancing, ancestors, playing, messages from beyond. You felt connected to all who watched before you, all who watched tonight around Arctic Circle. You went inside briefly, then returned for final display. Most spectacular moment. You witnessed grand finale, then watched aurora fade, disappear, leaving stars brilliant in dark sky. You felt gratitude, deep, profound gratitude for being alive, for being here, for having eyes to see this beauty. You felt changed by experience, different, somehow enriched by cosmic wonder. That's all, that's everything, that's perfect. Evening, watching northern lights, the ancient practice of watching sky, the rare gift of aurora borealis, the simple act of standing in cold and looking up, the meditation through cosmic display, the peace found in wonder, the connection to universe through dancing lights, the timeless, spectacular, rare practice of aurora, watching the memory created tonight, forever preserved in heart, the lights finished. Now the stars remaining still, the wonder continuing always. Good night.